This movie is awesome. Oh my God. This is like the crocodile version of Jaws. Our main character, the reason why she's in this predicament is because she's trying to save her father. There's a massive hurricane that hits Florida, and rain is pouring. There's floods. This movie's very wet. I don't know why I just said that. Crocodiles are everywhere, and she's trapped in a house, which happens to be the house where her father's in. And basically, the whole movie is about them trying to escape that house and look for help. This movie is amazing. The reason why it's so good is, I think, as crazy as it sounds, sometimes movies with that simple of a story become boring. But the reason why this movie is so good is because it's so suspenseful. I mean, there were times where the crocodile would just eat or just bite off someone's hand. I'm like, dang! The first jump scare, I'm just like watching, me trying to be a critic. I'm like, yes. I like the cinematography here. And then the jump scare happens. I'm like, yes. But I really like our lead actress here. I cannot pronounce her name, so I will not say it. However, I do know that she's in that last Pirates of the Caribbean movie. That's all. And she's really sexy in it. That's why I remember her so much. So I'm like, yeah, that's the old girl from the last Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Only problem I have with this movie, and it's not even a problem because it's in probably my top 10 2019 movies so far, is that there's not enough victims to kill. I feel like The Nun suffered the same problem. Decent story. Well, this movie's way better than The Nun from an enjoyment standpoint. But yeah, the thing about this movie is that there's not enough victims to kill. I like movies like this that have like at least a group of 10 people. At least. That's what makes some of the Jason movies so interesting, because you got all these people that you can just kill off, and you can kill them off in like very interesting ways. And there's random people that come up in this movie and they get killed. I'm not giving away too much when I say this, but there is a character who tries to steal an ATM machine. I guess you already know how that is going to turn out. But yeah, them crocodiles are hungry. Them crocodiles have not eaten in like weeks, because the way how they're just attacking people, I'm like, dang, son, better calm that down. Character, she is struggling. This is like her character struggle. She's struggling with, she's not the swim champion as she used to be. She feels like her body is going through this inevitable change. And I thought that was an interesting story plot right there, because that's something that I wonder if that's something that a lot of Olympic swimmers face, is that they cannot win titles as they used to. And that's really messing her up, because that's basically the reason she feels like that's her purpose, is to swim, basically. And her dad is always cheering her on and stuff like that. However, there's family conflict, of course, so she doesn't have the same relationship with her dad as she used to. And you got all this stuff happening, and it all comes full circle, because even though that a coach would tell her that she's not good enough, she ultimately is good enough when it really matters. When her life is on the line, that's when it matters. And then there's this whole theme about our home, basically. And like, it's just her and her father trapped in this house trying to get out. Them being together, working things out, that's when it truly matters. And I thought that really resonated, well. I'm like, dang, that is decent. That is a decent theme right there. That's a decent motif. It's a good movie. I think everyone should go see it. Uh, I'm definitely scared of crocodiles. I've always been scared of crocodiles. I think this is my first crocodile movie. I mean, aside from that guy from Animal Planet that used to wrestle crocodiles, I don't think I've ever seen a crocodile movie because I just don't care about crocodile. Oh yeah, Ninja Turtle. Well, no, those are turtles. I'm sure they fought a crocodile before, right? I don't know. Yeah, I don't like crocodiles, and I definitely don't like them now. This is definitely probably a top 10 movie for me, just from an enjoyment standpoint and how the jump scares affected me. I feel like if you could get scared like effectively in a movie, or if you cry in a movie, you got to put that movie up somewhere in your list, because not all movies can do that. You know what I mean? Not all movies make you cry. Not all movies make you scared. And I feel like I got teary eyed in this movie. I'm not going to say what happens. And then I got scared a few times. Like I jumped and got scared. And this movie is basically what you see in the trailer is what you get. And I felt like this movie made it interesting, made a simple story interesting, just like how Jaws 1 and 2. Those are simple stories. Well, it's not really simple stories, but the reason why you're watching it is because you want to see a shark kill some people. There's themes that you can relate to your personal life. And, our main character is hot as hell. So she fine, boy. So that's always a plus too, right? All right. So, yeah, that's my review. I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. I'm always putting 0.5s after it. Like, just give it an 8 or a 9. Which one is it? Yeah, I'm giving it 8.5 out of 10. This movie, like, you'll like it. And it's very short too. So when I tell you you won't have a time to breathe, I really mean that. You will not have the time to breathe, because this movie just goes on non-stop. Suspenseful as hell. Like, man, crocodiles biting arms, biting legs, biting heads. That rhymed, actually. Bars, boy. Very chill review. Had to dress to impress, because, just had to. And I got the do-rag on too, so you ain't never seen nothing this fly before. All right, so yeah, that's my review. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, and I will talk to you later, my good friend. Peace in the Middle East, baby.